Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Generations. Last time we did quite a bit. We beat two bosses. We got past Speed Highway, not Stardust Speedway. I kind of interchanged the two in the last video. But it's time to begin. And we start with a level that everybody has been waiting for. From the game that many people will tout as the greatest 3D Sonic game ever made, and that's Sonic Adventure 2. But in between the last episode and this one, off screen I got all of the red star rings in every level that I had missed so far. I had gotten all but one of the missions done in every area. So I have a lot of music unlocked, I have a couple of moves unlocked, I have a lot of art unlocked. But it's time to begin with City Escape. Oh my god, this level is awesome. In fact, I would say both versions of this level probably fall under my second favorite for Classic and my second favorite for Modern. I can't give it my favorite, but I give it a close runner-up. They're just so finely designed. There was so much heart and soul and individuality put into each version of the City Escape theme. And the truck is out for more blood than it ever was before. You thought it was, a big deal in the original Sonic Adventure 2. No, this driver is pissed. Gun has gone beyond just simple collateral damage and is now sending in everyone. Oh, but yeah, these levels, red star rings, classics are pretty easy to get to. But before anything else, it's the Board Master. Yes, where Sonic goes through, or modern Sonic goes through City Escape in, his snowboard that he used in Sonic Adventure 2. This one, classic Sonic, uses a skateboard. How 90s can you get? In fact, you know what? I can imagine classic Sonic and modern Sonic jamming to this tune, each with their own little version. Classic Sonic using one of those retro tape players, those portable tape players, and modern Sonic jamming on an iPod Touch or something like that. It really is just a meeting of the minds, and good God, this truck! I'm just ignoring the level at this point. The level is almost over. The truck is just going for everything. The scaffolding, just nothing. Oh. I love this level so much. But it's already over. Oh, man. Take that, you truck. But you thought the truck was bad in this level. Oh my god, just wait for Modern. We got an S rank. Not only that, we got all 5 red star rings by abusing the bubble shield. And I do promise that this is probably going to be one of the last videos that you see me abuse the bubble shield, because there's a much better shield that actually comes from a challenge in City Escape. A lot of artwork, and we earned the Board Master. We can now use that as a one-time only power-up anytime we want. Unfortunately, I don't really want to, so I'm not going to use that as a skill. But, if you feel like doing it, it's always a fun way to run through a level. I could imagine maybe somebody runs through Green Hill with the Board Master. I don't think there's any real speed running to it, but... here I'm demonstrating all of the, new techniques that I got from all my red star rings. The twin spin attack. The power sneakers, which is actually very useful if you don't feel like using a shield power-up. I would say use power sneakers. I always use the bubble defender shield, though. And there's the Board Master. Hop on a skateboard whenever you want. And as for modern Sonic, he's got, they're okay. I would never consider them. Auto gauge, boost gauge fills automatically over time. Engage rebooter, begin with a full boost gauge upon any time you game over. Well, not game over, but die or restart or something like that. But yep, those are all the new skills that I'd gotten in between parts, and it's time I'm just gonna let... I went to the next level for some reason. I'm just gonna let the game speak for itself for like the first minute. This arrangement of City Escape is awesome, and I hope you all took that time to sing along. If not, go back and sing along to it. Oh my god. This is one of my favorite modern tracks in the game. I mean, it's a very good recreation of the original City Escape theme. I think there's some of the two-player versus mode from Sonic Adventure 2 in it. There's Sonic Adventure 2's version of It Doesn't Matter playing at about like the 2-minute 30 mark or something like that. This version is awesome, and I wish it played through the entire level, but it doesn't. In fact, we're basically past the point where the version plays, because, oh my god, you thought the truck was pissed before? You ain't seen nothing yet. Holy cow. Buzzsaws, really? And I don't know why that every now and then that happens to me, it'll stop moving. But Gun has just taken everything to a new level. I mean, in fact, you want my honest opinion, Classic probably has more collateral. Classic Gun truck has more collateral damage involved than the modern one, but oh my god, what are they doing just to catch a little blue hedgehog? And they fail! Let me just let the moment speak for itself. They have rocket boosters on this truck. Take that, you truck! And they fail! Holy cow, that's awesome. In fact, if I were at a wrestling show, this would be the time where the crowd starts chanting, "Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit." That's just awesome. But we got 4 out of 5 Red Star rings. The one that I didn't get is ridiculous to get. It's easily the hardest Red Star ring in the game for me to get, but whatever.
Thanks, Big Blue. That's the first time I've ever been stolen.
And I love this look on Sonic's face. It's like he either got a boner or he's turned on or something. I don't know. But yes, we saved Rouge. And now it's time. I mean, the adventure games are all done and over with. We got What I'm Made Of, which is the final boss theme from Sonic Heroes. And that's a nice segue, because we're going into Sonic Heroes. And I don't know. This level's okay, I mean, but City Escape and Speed Highway are just such a hard act to follow. But I don't know what other level they would have used from Sonic Heroes. I would think, like, the final stage, what was it, Final Fortress or something like that. But, you know, Seaside Hill. This stage was probably the first actual recreation of Green Hill in the Sonic series, in the 3D Sonic series anyway. I mean, I don't count the remake in Sonic Adventure 2. This is the first 3D recreation I mean, it's a combination of Green Hill with, you know, the checkered design and the green and all that stuff, and Emerald Coast from Sonic Adventure has the killer whale thing going on. I like this level though. I like the dynamics of it, you know, the egg pawns everywhere. I like the set pieces. There's wall jumping going on. There's obviously killer whales that aren't out for your ass, which is a nice change from Sonic Adventure in that Sonic 06. But I like this version. I mean, what they did was they actually combined Seaside Hill with Ocean Palace, so it's the first 2 levels of Sonic Heroes. And that was something that I kind of enjoyed about Sonic Heroes. It had an old school feel to it. It was very lighthearted. There were basically 2 acts to an actual area where you'd finish the first act of a level, and though the next place would have a different name, it'd have sort of the same theme. Whether it was futuristic cities, haunted houses, Casino Night version 3. But yeah, Sonic Heroes, I enjoyed it. I really have never gone back to it, and I doubt I ever will, but it had some nice fun factor. I just didn't like the fact that I was replaying it over and over and over again to get to the final boss. And I don't know if you have to do that or not, it's just that it took me that long to get all the Chaos Emeralds. But then, of course, that go-kart section is basically reminiscent of the gimmick in these levels where Sonic, Tail, or the Speed, Power, and Flying characters would form a cart by themselves. And I get dicked by this wall jumping segment. I was so close to getting all 5 red star rings through one run of the level, but alas, it was not to be. So I get screwed to the lower path of the level. And the classic and the modern versions of this level have sort of a reverse feel to them, where modern starts in Seaside Hill and goes to Ocean Palace. Classic goes from Ocean Palace to Seaside Hill. It seems sort of like a mirror image. But yeah, that's Seaside Hill. S-ranked, 4 out of 5 red star rings. I'm making a lot of progress on those things, even on screen. I didn't have to do a whole lot of work off screen to get all of those, so. Half the color restored to the Sonic Heroes locale. Got artwork 48, 49, 50, and 51. Lots of artwork to be had in this game. And now it's time for Classic. This is probably kind of one of the most underwhelming levels to me. It's okay. There's a lot of, you know what it is? It reminds me too much of Labyrinth Zone. They definitely have a very large Labyrinth feel to it. Some elements from Labyrinth and Hydro City. So, in keeping with the tradition of Hydro City, I'm going to completely abuse the bubble shield. For, like, most of the level, I end up just bouncing and really slow platforming. It's really a lot easier once you get the lightning shield. Platforming becomes much faster, those precision jumps become much easier. The bubble shield is sort of like a nice thought category, but the lightning shield, which I will be getting probably in the next episode, is just my favorite skill for Classic in the game. You can make better, higher jumps with the double jump ability. Now, I could care less the fact that, you know, it has a magnetic effect on rings. I just love the fact that you can double jump with it. Double jump is something I truly relish in platforming games like this. Not saying that it's impossible to get to all of these areas without some form of shield, but it's a lot harder. So, if you have trouble getting red star rings at any point during Classic Sonic, I would definitely recommend the lightning shield. God, that's a beautiful background. You know, the level itself is underwhelming to me, but it's just gorgeous the way it looks. See all the coral reefs in the background, the waterfalls and the mountains. It's fantastic to look at, I'll give it that. But, even though I might have gotten screwed out of 5 red star rings in Modern, I do get it in Classic. And here we're entering the sequence from Labyrinth and Hydra City. Moving through a current in the water caused by fans. And if you run into that spike ball, you're screwed. Because the spike glitch that, you know, everybody hated in Sonic 1, the very first Sonic 1, that kind of takes effect here. Because of your forward momentum and the backwards momentum that Sonic will take anytime he goes somewhere, you basically get kill-locked into that spike ball. So don't run into it, it will screw you. Just like this! See, I lost my rings and my shield at the same hit. But that being said, 5 red star rings later, a gorgeous level, kind of in content, but visually it's fantastic. Probably one of the most colorful levels in the game, to be honest. You got the killer whales in the background, the friendly killer whales that help you with your platforming. And that's it, guys. Seaside Hills complete. We've done 2 levels in 1 video. Imagine that.
So I think we've pieced together more of what's happening, and it's not good. Whoa! When that thing goes through time, it tears space apart, leaving the areas empty and dead, and sticking them in this weird white limbo. When the Sonics accelerate through time, they fix space, returning color and life.
Then I guess we have to run like there's no tomorrow, or there won't be a tomorrow.
Thank you, my friend. Beware, for I have looked into the soul of our enemy, and I saw only darkness.
Espio the Chameleon, probably the most popular of the Chaotix because he's the least ridiculous. He's a ninja, very soft-spoken, very much unlike Squealy, Charmy Bee, and Find the Computer Room! Vector the Crocodile. And that's Seaside Hill, everybody. We got the Invincible Start. A very meh upgrade to supplement all that we've gotten so far. And on the next episode of Let's Play Sonic Generations, you can definitely expect me to do some challenges and the next boss fight. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Sonic Generations, and join me next time where we will be taking on a boss. A big boss. Have a good day, everybody.